Hey, is that folk music that you play there? What is that? How do you call that folk music?
I think it was Studs Terkel who asked Big Bill Brunzi, did he consider his blues music to be folk music? And Big Bill says, well, never heard no horse sing on it.
Don't hesitate. It could be your ticket to a new tomorrow.
Sometimes you want me to be big, so big, so big I'll wrap you right up in my wings and fly you over the window. Yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I can do it if you want me to. I can be broad as 3rd Avenue if you want me to. But sometimes you want me to be small, just tiny, so small I'd perch on the palm of your hand. I'll be the kitten, you be the man. Oh yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Anytime you want me to. I can be small as a molecule if you want me to. But I just cannot be all this at one time. Give me a minute while I switch my mind. Yeah. Sometimes you want me to be more than I thought I could, more like an eagle, less like a lamb, more like the woman I already am. Oh yeah, I can do that. I can do that. I can do that. Just tell me if you want me to. Oh, I can fly into the sun for you if you want me to. But sometimes you want me to be just like I always was, small as the tiniest hint of a chance, large as an elephant learning to dance.
All right.
Thanks.
The show is Horses Sing None of It. My name is Ralph Litwin. Hey, Bob. And we're listening to a young lady who had the honor of being selected by Broadcast Music Incorporated and ASCAP for their album of Best Unsigned Acts
Of 1998.
of 1998. Ina May Will, welcome to the show.
Thank you.
Nice to
It's
have
great
you.
to be here.
You also were a winner in the New Jersey Folk Festival Songwriters Contest.
Yes, I was. What's that
They must,
snickering?
I mean, they're telling jokes in the background. I don't know. And you have an interesting bio. You've played with some people who, a guitarist who's played with Billy Joel, and I'm trying to remember who else. Some famous names popped up in your biography that way.
Yeah. Refer people to their biography. Well, I wrote some songs with Mark Shaman, who writes a lot of soundtracks, and I don't know, tons of famous people all over.
It's good to rub shoulders with famous people.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm on this show, Ralph.
Well, let's hedge our bets there a little bit.
Okay. I thought you were famous. Uh-oh.
Well, I don't know, man. People who watch this show might think so. I don't know. Maybe they just happen across it every week. So that was a song that was on your tape that I heard, which I really liked.
Oh, good. It's on my CD, too.
It's on your CD.
My new CD, my first CD, which is
What's the label?
Bang Zoom Records.
Bang Zoom. I like
Yes, Bang Zoom
that. Is
Records.
that a Ralph Cramden thing?
Yeah.
Bang Zoom
I
to
quoted
the moon.
it. Yeah, I quoted it in the song "Bang Zoom Alice, I'll be joining you in the moon." But we needed a record company name, and that popped in mind.
That's a good one.
Yeah, glad you like it. So the record's called "Moon Over 97th Street."
Well, let's show it as long as we're talking about
We
it.
just happen to have it right here.
How's that, Bob? Good. And folks can find out more about this by going to your website, I'm sure, at www.inamaywool.com.
That's right.
Or they can call an 800 number.
Ooh, that's
Which I
hard
can
to
barely
see.
read.
Yeah.
Let me do that.
Oh, better.
1-800.
Whoops. There we go. I'll put it on my sweater. Okay.
6035 for more information about Ina May Wool, her touring schedule, and her album that's going to be brand new. Would you like to do another song for us?
Well, as a matter of fact, I think that I would do. See how cleverly I segued that. The title song of this record, which is I'm going to do a cappella. Now, if I stand up, is that going to mess things up totally? Yes. Okay, so I'll sit down too. All right. I wrote this song after one night I was walking along 3rd Avenue, actually, which was in the last song. I don't know why 3rd Avenue pops up, but it does. And she had been divorced recently and was trying to start dating again, and was telling me the horror stories of trying to find a mate in the city of New York. And I must have really, it put me back to when I was doing the same thing. And the next morning I woke up and with this song. I have to get the key. Let's see. Okay. Oh, moon over 97th Street, how long till he comes to me? 'Cause I need a guy with an attitude. And if he says he loves me, please let him have some idea of what he's talking about. Oh, moon over 97th Street, shine down on this dirty world. Yeah, and show me how to get to him. And if we play a game this time, please let me in on the rules. And it wouldn't hurt if he had a little red sports car and a cat with a winning personality. Yeah, and please, a little personal dignity. And maybe he might know a few jokes Oh, moon over 97th Street. I know you can't spare much light, but all I really need, yeah, is enough to see someone who cares for me. Oh, moon, moon, oh, moon, over 97th Street.
Cool.
Thanks.
Nice. So, tell me a little bit more about this contest with BMI and ASCAP. I have to know how to enter it, obviously.
It's highly secretive. Somebody told me that somebody was I don't know, come to the song swaps at a Prime CD. You hear about it. You go to those things ever?
Not at Prime CD,
First Tuesday of every month.
in the city.
Yeah. Call Prime CD, make sure they're happening. And then you'll know about everything. You'll be in on the secretive.
Are you going to do for us the song that was on that
Oh.
collection?
Um,
You don't have to. Just a thought.
wasn't planning on it, but I could. I was going to do a song about, well, you know, in your little circular that you say that your flyer, you say you're going to ask people about how they started off playing, and I can't really remember that because I started singing and playing when I was just a tiny infant.
Mm-hmm.
But I do remember when I told my mother what I wanted to do for a living. We were riding in the car, she was driving, and I had just finished school, and she said, well, so what do you think you're going to do for a living? And well, since I'd been singing since infancy, I said, well, I thought I'd be a singer. And she burst into tears, and the only two words I could get out of her were Janis Joplin, which didn't really make much sense to me because I didn't understand why Janis Joplin would have anything to do with me wanting to be a singer, because I don't look like Janis Joplin, I don't sing like Janis. I don't think I sing like Janis Joplin.
Funny you should say that, because while you were doing that last number, I was thinking, gee, there's shades of Mercedes-Benz in that.
Really? Well, they're both a cappella.
They're both
They have that in
acapella.
common.
Yes, and there was just certain, I
Yeah?
don't know, certain something that was going on there that
Uh-oh.
reminded me a little bit of that.
Well, mother always knows best, I guess. Anyway, I started doing some research about Janis, and I read a book. There's a book of letters that she wrote to her sister, and it sort of told a story, and so this is my story of Janis Joplin and why she terrified half the world and half the world adored her. So, okay. She came howling out of Texas in that dark, delirious time, and she climbed into the nexus of a time gone out of mind. Queen of Pain in San Francisco, it was cool, man, daddy-o. She finally learned to sing the blues, and it was time to go. So she tried, just a little bit harder, till she tried just a little too hard. Little eyes and hair gone crazy. It was groovy, beautiful. Her light was bright but hazy, purple hazy if you will. But the fog, it does obscure things, and it's something you just need. Keep on getting wounded, eventually you bleed. So she tried to be a little bit harder. Till she tried just a little too hard. And when she sang, she felt like she was making love to 10,000 people all at once. So it was hard to go back home and sleep alone or almost alone. Yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah, she tried. She tried. Just a little bit harder. Till she tried. Just a little too hard. Yeah. Yeah, she tried. Just a little bit harder. Till she tried. Just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit too hard.
Yeah. Cool. Sometimes I find out interesting things about people, and I find out if they do something in addition to music to make the ends meet or otherwise.
Well, I used to do all kinds of things, but now I'm concentrating on my musical career, actually.
That's great.
Yeah. I don't want to talk about it. That's a Jim Allen song. I don't want to talk about work. You ever heard that? It's very funny. We can, but I'm going to go to Edinburgh in April. That's something we
that's
can.
something to talk about. I
Yeah.
forgot about that.
So far, I'm the only American that's been invited to go to the Edinburgh Folk Festival in April. So we're trying to work on planning a tour there, and in the UK, and we might go to Holland as well.
Nice.
Yeah.
It's a nice honor to get invited to Edinburgh.
Yeah, I think it'll be fun if you can find something to eat.
Why, is there a dietary concern with Edinburgh?
Well, you know, if they give you haggis, do you have to eat it? Or
What is haggis anyway?
oh, I don't know, something bizarre. It has something to do with the sheep's intestine, and beyond that, I don't think we really want to know. But no, we'll be very pleased to eat whatever we're given. We'll be very happy.
All right. Well, you want to give us another tune?
Do you want to do that one that we practiced?
We have time to do one more in addition to
And
that.
one more in addition to that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's see. I could do January Thaw, which is about a break, making up after the fight, or I could do that song Hot, Wired, and Hungry, which was the BMI song, which is about a first love. Oh God, it's up to me. Okay, I'll do January Thaw. This is on the record. of bread, jug of wine, all we wanted at the time. Bread's been eaten, wine's all poured, we keep coming back for more. It's cold outside again tonight, and the sidewalk's turning white. Inside January thaw, warmest one I ever saw. You got angry and I was bored. Broke the dishes and we slammed the door. Day old coffee in a cup, and the heat comes clanging up. A loaf of bread, jug of wine, it's all we needed at the time. Bread is stale, jug is cracked, something keeps us coming back. It's cold outside again tonight, and the sidewalk's turning white. Inside January thaw, warmest one I ever saw. We need some more people in the background doing that. It's unnerving.
Yeah, if we had a bigger studio, we could bring in an audience,
Oh, I
but
see.
there's just barely room for the cameras and the camera people.
Who are doing a wonderful job, by the way. How do I know? I want to tell you about this song because
Okay.
it's got some French in it, and I don't want people to be alarmed. In case you, it can be. In case you don't speak French. The chorus is J'ai gagné, which means I won, and I based this song on a friend of mine who is French, and no matter what catastrophe befalls this friend, she always feels that it's a triumph, a victory, and I've been watching her for years and trying to figure out how does that work?
How does she do that?
How does she do that? I don't know. So
Lovely talent.
yes.
to have.
And eventually, she got divorced, and so this is a happy song about a divorce. It wasn't a happy divorce, but it's a happy song about a divorce. J'ai gagné. What else should I say? I think that's it. Okay, so here we go.
Okay. Well, we want to thank you for being here.
Oh.
This is our last number. We're going to play it together. And maybe we have time to show people once again your website and your information for people who want to get in touch with you.
Okay. Oh, there it is.
www.inamaywool.com or call 1-800-786
There.
6035. I think Rich 6035. Rich is just playing with my head.
Oh, that's great. There we could see it.
If you want to find out more information about Ina May Wool's next new CD coming out, or where she can be seen in concert, that's the information you need. Thanks again for being our guest.
Oh, thank you. It's
Fun
been
to hear you in person.
Yeah. All right. Now, never before seen on any stage or screen, a collaboration between Ralph Littman and Ina May Wool, and here it goes. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. City courthouse, crowded room, crowded with brides, crowded with grooms, and I was a witness for my friend. And when we walked out again, behind his back, she caught my eye. She raised her arms up to the sky. Now this one would not slip away. He didn't hear these words she said. She said, j'ai gagné, j'ai gagné. Oh, I shaking, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I won, I won, I won, I won, I won. A small apartment, honeymoon, hotter than August, shorter than June. They were living large in love and war. Hey, look at the good times roll out the door. We'll say la vie, the old folks say. But as I watched her hair turn gray, she laughed, she cried, she drank champagne, she hung on through that hurricane. She said, shaking, yeah, I'm shaking, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Shaking, yeah, I'm shaking, yeah. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. I won, I won, I won, I won, I won. Is there a moral to this song? Yeah, whether things go right or wrong, do what you must, or just feel free. Go ahead, claim victory. Vicious fights, broken bottles, sweet bitter nights. There were other women on the phone. Hey, where's her prize? He's never home. As we changed the locks that day, I wondered if she'd be okay, until she told me what her mother said: you lose one man and you'll find 10. She said, shaking, yeah, shaking, yeah.